helping out our immigrant communities. It's organizing. It's teaching English classes. It's all that we can do to stand with our immigrant communities. So we are going to close out, and I have the privilege of welcoming up Reverend Mariama White-Hammond to close us out with an invocation. Thank you, Reverend Mariama. All members of clergy, I see Reverend Everett here. I see Reverend Bodrick here. And I know I saw a few others, so thank you for being here with us. See the good rabbi coming up. Thank you for being with us, Rabbi. I know Reverend Rosier, Sula, Reverend Bini, Asamabek Nula, Namtonu. Thank you for being here with us in solidarity. Reverend Bodrick, Rabbi, Reverend Everett, Reverend Mariama White-Hammond. We appreciate you. Thank you. We're going to close in prayer and then song. On Friday evening, our Muslim brothers and sisters began the season of Ramadan. For many of us today, we begin the season of Lent. It is a season where we are called to practice deep humility. To recognize that we are formed from the dust of the soil and that we all come from that. And it is a season where we are reminded that for those of us who follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, He was willing to give from a sense of love, even of His very life, to stand with others. And I know that our Jewish brothers and sisters next week will begin a season of both celebration and remembrance of Purim, when Esther was called to stand up and say no to the forces of xenophobia and nativism that threatened to kill the Jewish people in Susa. And so we stand in prayer, in a posture of prayer, asking our Creator. God, during this season, you ask us to be humble. Your scriptures remind us that you do not call us to a spirit of fear. So I pray both for our immigrant communities and our neighbors that are afraid. But I also want to pray for my chanting neighbors. Because God, I know that this anti-immigrant spirit also comes from a place of fear. It comes from a place where they don't believe that they will be well received. But I believe, God, that there is enough for all of us. There is enough for all of us. We do not have to choose hate to be safe. We can be safe in our love. That is what you promised us. So I stand on your promise today. And we close together singing this song. It comes out of our spiritual traditions. God, I say this as one of the few people here who is not in love. My family was brought to these shores in the 1700s, probably significantly earlier than most of those folks who are chanting. We came here in chains. Our humanity was not honored. But God, I thank you because you were willing to tear this country apart to free us. And so we stand on the testimony that you don't call